What happens when a private knows more about the mission than their lieutenant? I found out during my second deployment to Afghanistan when we got assigned a brand new officer straight from West Point. Lieutenant Blake had been in country for exactly 6 days. Fresh-faced, eager to prove himself, carrying around a notebook where he wrote down everything. Meanwhile, I'd been on this same forward operating base for 8 months. Knew every street, every building, every local who might help or hurt us. Our mission was supposed to be simple. Patrol through Kandahar district, check on 3 suspected weapons caches, return to base. Standard stuff. But during the briefing, Blake started laying out our route on the map. We're going to approach from the north, he announced confidently, running his finger along the main road. Hit target Alpha at 0800, Bravo at 0930, Charlie at 1100. Questions? I raised my hand. Sir, that north road has been mined twice this month. Lost 2 vehicles there last week. The locals won't even use it anymore. Blake looked annoyed. Private Murphy, the intelligence report shows that route as clear. We follow the plan as briefed. But sir, I tried again. Target Alpha is the village school. Kids will be arriving right at 0800. If we roll up in full battle gear during class time, we'll terrify every parent in the district. The lieutenant's face got red. Murphy, I don't need tactical advice from enlisted personnel. We stick to the timeline. My squad leader shot me a warning look. Don't push it. But I've been working with these villagers for months. Built relationships, earned trust that took forever to establish. Target Bravo isn't abandoned like the report says. I continued. Old man Hassan lives there with his 3 grandkids. He's been feeding information to our intel guys for weeks. If we raid his house, we blow his cover. Blake slammed his notebook shut. Private Murphy, you're questioning direct orders based on local gossip. This is military intelligence, not neighborhood rumors. That's when I made the decision that could have ended my career. I pulled out my phone, showed him photos from last week's patrol. Here's Hassan's grandson playing soccer in that supposedly abandoned courtyard. Here's the mine crater on your preferred route, still smoking. The room went dead silent. Everyone stared at this private, showing a lieutenant that his mission brief was wrong. Blake's jaw tightened. You're insubordinate, Murphy. Maybe so, sir, but in 3 hours you're going to get soldiers killed following bad intelligence. Your choice. Blake dismissed the briefing, told everyone to gear up for the original plan, but 20 minutes later he called me to his tent privately. Show me your alternative route, he said quietly. I spread out my personal map, covered in handwritten notes. We go east through the market district. Hassan tips us off if anyone's watching. School kids will be in class by 0900, so we hit that target second instead of first. What about target Charlie? That's actually a Taliban commander's house. Real one, not the decoy location in your briefing, but he's only there on Fridays. Today's Tuesday, so we're wasting time. Blake stared at the map for a long time. How do you know all this? Because I've been living here, sir. These people trust me. They tell me things they'd never tell headquarters because they know I actually listen. He made the call to postpone the mission. Spent the next 2 days having me walk him through the real situation on the ground. Introduced him to Hassan, showed him the mine damage, explained the local patterns. When we finally ran the operation, it went perfectly. Found actual weapons at the real Taliban house. Hassan's information led to 3 more arrests, 0 civilian casualties, 0 friendly fire incidents. The after-action report credited Lieutenant Blake with innovative tactical planning and superior local intelligence gathering. He never mentioned my role officially, but something changed between us. He started asking my opinion before every mission. Stopped treating intelligence reports like gospel. Learned to trust boots on the ground knowledge over paperwork from headquarters. 6 months later, Blake got promoted to captain. His new unit had the lowest casualty rate in the province. At his promotion ceremony, he pulled me aside. Murphy, you saved my career and probably my life that first week. I was too proud to admit I didn't know anything. Last month, I got a wedding invitation from Captain Blake. He's marrying a military intelligence analyst he met at the Pentagon. The return address shows he's now running an entire intelligence section. Inside the invitation was a handwritten note. Still learning to listen before I speak. Still grateful for the education.